So here left hand side is 10 4x. Okay, this 10 4x can be written as 10 2 into 2x. Okay, now we can use the formula for 10 2 theta is equal to 2 10 theta upon 1 minus 10 square theta, or you can write in A that. So 10 2 thetas according to this formula, it will become 2 10 2x. First theta is 2x, 10 2x divided by 1 minus 10 square 2x. Okay, again 2x, we can use the same formula for 2x again. So we will put, instead of 10 2x, we can again put, because we have to bring in 10x. All the terms you can see the right hand side all are in 10x. That means we have to convert into 10x. 10 2x can be written as, again using the same formula, 2 10x divided by 1 minus 10 square x, numerator. And similarly in the denominator, 1 minus 10 2x can be written as 2 10x by 1 minus 10 square x, its whole square. Now we have to solve to get the solution. Okay, so this will become 2 to the 4. Okay, you can first take the LCM. 2 will go with this 2, so that will become 4 10x divided by 1 minus 10 square x, as it is numerator I have written. Denominator, I will take the LCM, whole square, putting whole square on both, 4 10 square theta, and then taking LCM. So that means this denominator will become 1 minus 10 square whole square. And this will come here left side, 1 minus, on taking LCM, 1 minus 10 square x whole square minus 4 10 square x. Okay, this is the main line. So this will be inverted. So numerator will be written as it is, 4 10x divided by 1 minus 10 square x, and this will become 1 minus 10 square x whole square. 1 minus 10 square x whole square divided by this one. Okay, so you can see that denominator is simplified, is in the simplified form. So we can solve here a minus b whole square. So a square minus 2ab, that means minus 2 10 square x. I am opening this square, this whole square, okay, plus b square means 10 square means 10 raised to power 4 x. You can see the 4x is also coming in the answer, 10 raised to power 4x, and minus 4 10 square x, as it is minus 4 10 square x. So only I have opened this a minus b whole square. Now you can see this, we can cancel this one, will cancel with this one. So these are two terms, so one will be cancelled, one will be left. So we are left in the numerator that we need 4 10x into 1 minus 10 square x, and denominator minus 4 10 square x minus 2 10 square x will become minus 6 10 square x. 1 minus 6 tan square x plus 10 raised to power 4x, which is right hand side. Right hand side. Hence proved. Okay. Trigonometric equations are the equations containing trigonometric functions. Containing trigonometric functions sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, any function out of that six functions containing trigonometric functions of unknown angles. These angle we have to find. That is why it is an equation. We are going to solve it to get the unknown angle. So of unknown angles are called are known as who is Sufi are known as trigonometric equation. Okay. For example, cos theta is equal to 1 by 2. Is an equation because theta is unknown. You can see theta is unknown, but as you know, the value, if it is given a standard value, that means you can easily find out what is the value of theta. For example, sin theta is equal to 0. You know that at theta will be 0 because sin 0 degree is 0. But it can be 180. It can be any number. Not any number means many numbers which are having the means difference between 180 degree difference will give you 0 degree. So that we will see like this. This is the main definition of a trigonometric equation. Okay, etc. are the examples. Solution means the value of unknown angle that satisfies the equation is called a solution. So solution means like here, for example, here theta is equal to what 0 degree. If you solve, you get 0 degree. So that means you can say that this is the solution of this equation. But it will have infinite number of solutions. That's why we are going to find out the general solution. So just to write here, what is solution? Solution is the solution of a trigonometric equation. A solution of a trigonometric equation, it is the value of the theta, that angle. It is the value of the unknown angle. Solution is the value of, like we have, suppose you have given 5x square plus 6x plus 1 is equal to 0, suppose. So you have to solve and get the value of x. That is the solution of this equation. Similarly here, instead of x, y, we have unknown angles. So we are solving the unknown angles. That value will be the solution of the given trigonometrical equation. The value of that of the unknown angle called unknown angle that satisfies the equation. Obviously, that satisfies the equation. That satisfies the equation. So, understood? But the problem is we don't have only one solution. Many solutions are there for, say, for example, sine theta is equal to 0. We have sine theta is equal to 0. We can put the value of theta as 0, pi, minus pi also, plus minus pi, Okay, plus minus 2 pi plus minus 3 pi. Any value if you will put, you get 0. So that means infinite solutions. That means the equations will have infinite solutions. So we have to write a general solution in terms of n. So what we will do, we will find the general solution in terms of n. You can put any value and get the answer in general form. The general form will be n pi. We can write it in general form. We can say that okay, it is n pi. It is theta is equal to, we can say okay, the solution of this equation is n pi, where n belongs to the integers. Means we can put 0, 1, minus 1, plus 2, minus 2, plus 3, minus 3, like this we can. So general solution. So we have to find always, for solving the equation we will get the general solution. Okay, number one. Number two, you have to remember in two ways. Number one way, we have the three solutions that you have to remember for sine theta is equal to 0, tan theta is equal to 0, cos theta is equal to 0. Okay, and cot theta is equal to 0. These are the formulas. So we are just having the formulas of general solution. But whenever 0 is there, then you have to use these formulas. So general solution of trigonometric equation. So general solution of trigonometric equation. Okay. So first formula. These are the formulas you have to remember. These are theorems. These are formulas. Number one, if you are getting sine theta is equal to 0, sine theta is equal to 0. Okay. Then its general solution. Then its general solution will be theta is equal to, as we have seen, n pi, where n belongs to, this is n, where n belongs to integers, any integer, it can be any integer. Okay, so this is the first formula. So we are writing general solution. Now I will write in short, if cos theta is equal to 0, cos theta is equal to 0 implies that the general solution will be gs is, then gs will be theta is equal to, why it is, because I will write and 2n plus 1 pi by 2, where n belongs to the, that means n belongs to integers. Why it is 2n plus 1? Because you can see cos pi by 2 90 degree is equal to 0. Cos, if you put 0, if you put 1, cos 3 pi by 2 is also 0. Cos 5 pi by 2, cos 5 pi by 2 is also equal to 0. That means odd multiple of pi are all 0. Odd multiple here, all multiple of pi, here odd multiple of pi by 2, odd multiple of pi by 2. So that's why we have this formula for cos theta. Theta is equal to n pi, theta is equal to n plus 1 pi by 2. And for sin theta, theta is equal to n pi, n belongs to 0. Third formula for tan theta, if tan theta is equal to 0, then it implies that the general solution theta will be equal to n pi plus n pi. No, for 0 and this plus will not come. Theta is equal to n pi. for this also theta is equal to n pi, same formula, n belongs to integers. So for sine theta and tan theta, we have the same formula. For tan theta is equal to 0, theta will be equal to n pi. For similarly, because tan 0 0, tan 180 0, that is the reason. Okay. Now cot theta is also same as tan theta is same, so cot theta will be same. So no need for cot theta, we can convert into tan theta, but you should know if cot theta is equal to 0, then also the theta will be the same, because it will, if cot theta is equal to 0, then this will be same to the to cos theta, odd multiple, not tan, not related to tan. This cot theta will be as, you can write separately. For cot theta is equal to 0, theta will be equal to 2n plus 1. It is also an odd multiple of pi by 2 will give you the theta. So 2n plus 1 pi by 2, n belongs to z. So these two are same for cot theta and cos theta, CC, and all tan sin theta and tan theta will have n pi. So and sec theta does not have any solution. Sec theta, because of sec theta is equal to 0, has no solution. So we have seen 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and this is fifth. So what is left? Cosec theta. So for sin theta, then cosec theta we can convert into sin theta, and we can find out the value of cosec theta also. So this type of question, just you see that this is the first type of question where you are finding right hand side 0. This will have different formula. Whenever it will not having 0, other than 0, any other number will come, then we will have different formulas. So before going to the next part, we will have some questions on these formulas. Like, we will take some extra questions. Question number 1. Find the general solution. The question is general for find the general solution of the following equation. Of the following uh, trigonometric equation. Okay. For example, first question. Sine 2 theta is equal to 0. Sine 2 theta is equal to 0. So as sine 2 theta is equal to 0, so how we will write the steps? We have sine 2 theta is equal to 0. So as per the formula, this implies that the general solution 2 theta will be equal to n pi, where pi belongs to pi is an where n is an integer. So theta will be equal to, we have to find theta, not 2 theta. So theta will be equal to n pi by 2. N pi by 2, this is the solution of this equation. So whatever given, you can put this one. And if it is square also, right hand side is 0. If right hand side is not 0 and it is a square, then it will have different formula that we will study in the second part, the next part. So whatever angle is given here, for example, if you have given sine 3 theta by 2, no problem. Sine 3 theta by 2 is equal to 0. Or you can take, now sine we have taken, now we can take cos 3 theta by 2 is equal to 0. We have cos 3 theta, then this implies that according to the formula of cos 3 theta by 2, 3 theta by 2 will be equal to 2n plus 1, odd multiple of 2n plus 1 by pi by 2, odd multiple of pi. Okay, where always write n is an integer, implies that this 2 will come here, 3 will 2 will cancel, so we get theta is equal to 2n plus 1 pi by 3, n belongs to integers. Okay, similarly for 10 also. But if you have square for 0, just remember I'm telling again that right hand side is 0. That's why this square will be solved like this only. Otherwise, if it is square on both the sides with some value, then we have another formula. So sine square 2 theta is equal to 0. That means square we can take right hand side because right hand side is 0. So square root of 0 is 0. That's why we can write here sine 2 theta is equal to 0. Now it will become the same question, same answer. This is the same as this one. You can proceed. Okay. So these are the first type of questions where we have given 0. Now second type, we are moving to the next part. There we have to find the general solution. Here also we are finding the general solution. This is what? This is the general solution. We are writing in terms of n means it is a general solution. You can substitute the infinite values of n, but in integers you get an infinite solutions. So this is the generalized form of the solution of the given equation. Got it? In the next part, we will also find the general solutions, but only the difference is right hand side you will not find 0. This will not be 0. If it is not 0, then how to solve this one? That type of questions and that type of formulas we will see in the next part.